Very good. How can we get the Doggy Talents Next mod? A mod that lets us customize wolves in Minecraft, dress them in outfits as we're seeing here, and customize them in all styles, giving them more animations and the ability to open fences. Well, if you like dogs as pets, this is a mod you definitely need to have. So, how can we get it? Well, it's available on CurseForge and Modrinth. It was created 3 years ago, updated just yesterday, and has over 6,100,000 users. Simply go to Files, Mod Loaders, select your preferred version, in this case Forge, and choose the version that works best for you, like 1.20.1, okay? You can pick whichever version you want, and it's also available for Fabric. Important, if you need Fabric, you'll need to go to the description section where it also says, for Fabric we need the Forge config API port and the Fabric API. Indium is recommended if you're using Sodium, okay? This is only if we're using Fabric. Now we'll save all these files in Windows plus R app data, then go to roaming Minecraft and the mods folder, and that's where we'll save this mod. Finally, in the description you'll find my AI course if you're interested, as it's becoming increasingly important, and if not, no problem, because we'll continue with the guide. Alright, how to get dogs in Minecraft. In Minecraft with Doggy Talents, the starting point is still the vanilla wolf, okay? First, we need to tame a wolf, as always, using hearts and bones until they're domesticated. And once we have this, what we need to give it is the training treat, okay? It's this item made with a rice bowl, which is made from rice, and we just right-click it, okay? And there, as you've seen, we've trained him when he makes that little bark. Now, if I ask them to sit here, they'll do it because they're already trained. Although, well, that one over there isn't paying much attention to me. We'll also have access to their interface, as we can see here. This way we now have access to all the features the mod gives us to continue progressing. Alright, how to get rice in the Doggy Talents mod? It's likely that, of course, we first need the rice bowl to make training treats. So what's the issue? For this we'll need to gather quite a bit of rice, okay? 4 rice in total. And how do we get it? Very simple. We can get it by breaking tall grass or short grass, okay? And as you can see, now we have rice grains. If we grow it, we'll harvest rice from here. But if we take a grain stone and shift plus right click, we'll get the actual rice, okay? There we have uncooked rice, which has many uses, like making koji, but more importantly, making a rice bowl. And this rice bowl will allow us to make training treats. We'll use training treats a lot because later we'll need super treats and even upgrade from super treats to master treats, okay? So it's highly recommended to set up a rice farm, as it'll be quite necessary. No need to go overboard, no need to make it huge, especially if you only have one dog. But if you have several dogs, I do recommend putting some effort into that farm. Alright, how do we craft treats? Treats are the core of training in Minecraft with Doggy Talents. The training treat is made with 1 bone, 1 gunpowder, 1 sugar, 1 string, and a bowl of rice. The bowl of rice is made with cooked rice in a bowl, which we make using 5 rice. These basic treats will help us level up our wolf from level 1 to level 20. Right now, this little wolf shows as age 1. Okay, you can see it's leveling up there. Also, as it levels up, its health increases too. Okay, there we see it at 46 health points, and there comes a point where we can't give it anymore. So there we have it. How do you level up your dog in Minecraft with Doggy Talents? Well, in Minecraft with Doggy Talents, each treat increases your dog's level, giving it more health and talent points. The system works in tiers. First, we have the training treat, which levels your dog from 1 to 20. Then the super treat, crafted with 5 training treats and a golden apple, which raises it from level 20 to 40. The master treat, crafted with 5 super treats and a diamond, raises it from level 40 to 60. And we have the kami treat, crafted with 5 master treats and an end stone, raising it from level 60 to 90. Each level adds 1 additional health point, so a high-level dog can have more than 100 hearts. As you reach certain ranks, the level icons change. For example, brown, yellow, light blue, purple, and kami. When your dog outgrows one type of treat, you'll need to use the next tier. For example, this dog here, if I give him this training treat now, he'll say no, okay? So let's go and feed him with the next level. And there'll come a point when he'll say it's too advanced, then we'll give him the other one. Let's check what level he can reach and how much health he can have to make sure he doesn't die, okay? Look, it says, congratulations, your wolf or dog has reached the maximum level. So there we have it. Alright, how to use the DOGG interface. In Minecraft with Doggy Talents Next, we can access the DOGG interface by shift right-clicking, okay? We crouch down and right-click on the dog. Here we'll see the name, age, gender, owner information, and the variant or biome. In this case, it shows variant pale. We'll also see the behavior state, currently set to docile, but options include wandering, aggressive, berserker. Okay, if we put the cursor over these options, it explains what each one does. For example, berserker means the dog will follow you and automatically attack nearby enemies, okay? We have more tactical options too, okay? Patrol, guard, sentry, and G flat, which means guard flat. Basically, it'll ignore piglins if you're wearing any gold item, okay? So we have tons of options. Then we also have the drumstick count, which shows hunger, if it has any, okay? Which we can see right here. Also, in the edit menu, we can change the name, okay? Here, for example, if we click the three buttons, what happens is, we click the three buttons, we can change the name, okay? And even set it to random, okay? And now that it's been changed, where did it go? Oh, look, it's right there above us, above the cursor, above the character. We can configure many things like enabling, disabling friendly fire, obeying others, forcing it to sit, cross-teleportation, defining strategies, what to do on low health, staying close, fleeing, or how to behave after combat, like returning to owner, if target is far, continuing to attack, mixed behavior. There are also talent windows, okay? If we go here to D, we can see all the talents, okay? Which we could train using points. And if we go to A, we can see its stats or even change its skin. If I go to skins now, as you can see, sorry. If I go to skins here and start clicking, as you can see, there are tons of skins I can apply to this creature, okay? Look, here we have it. This is the Ninetales from Pokemon, for example, okay? So we have a ton of super cool ones, and we're only at number 39, but look at how many there are. Some appear to be hidden too, and they're all different breeds, okay? So we have no excuse not to have the cutest dog we can possibly find. There's a lot of work put into this, and we even have an otter. I really want the otter, honestly. How about that? If you want, you can also move along this bar at the bottom that I just discovered, okay? So you can see all the different creatures available, and let's pick another one. For example, I want the Pokemon. There I have it, apply, okay? Look how cool it is. So that's it. Alright, how do you configure dog modes? And well, this mod adds various behavior modes. Let's take a dog from scratch so you can see how it works. So we'll tame him. There he is. Let's change the skin to make him look cute. A dachshund. What we're going to do is, as you can see, we have docile mode here, which basically makes the dog follow you without attacking, okay? It can play fetch or whatever. We have wandering mode, which basically makes the dog roam around the spot where you set this mode or near its food bowl. Aggressive mode, where it follows you and attacks any entity that hurts you or that you attack. Berserker mode, which automatically attacks all nearby hostile entities. Lesser Berserker mode, which is basically the same as Berserker but ignores gold armored piglins and endermen. Tactical mode, which only attacks when you use the whistle in attack mode or when you attack first. Patrol mode, which guards near its food bowl and attacks nearby hostile mobs. Guardian mode, which follows you closely and attacks anything that approaches, stopping if you move away. Flat guard mode, which works like Guardian mode but ignores piglins and endermen. And lesser guard mode, which doesn't attack, just growls to warn of nearby hostile mobs or only creepers if it has the creeper sweeper talent. The mode, as you can see, is displayed right below, okay? If we click these three buttons, we can rename it if we want and shift right click to access. Alright, let's talk about how to train your dog's talents. Let's pick a dog that's visible, okay? One that doesn't have, look, this one, for example. We crouch down and go to the talents section, okay? With talents, talents are the heart of progress, okay? To get them, we need points. As you can see, it says points left 50. How do we get more points? Well, we feed it with training treats, okay? Eventually, it'll reach max level, then we give it super treats, okay? Then master treats, keep leveling up until it says, hey, you've reached the max level, relax. See how the background changes to purple? Now we go to talents and it says points needed, 105. So we have different abilities like bed dog, which lets us sleep on our dog if we forget our bed. Each level reduces feeding cost and cooldown time until it's completely eliminated at max level. We also have Creeper Sweeper, which means the dog detects nearby creepers and growls to warn you. We have Canine Armor, Charming Canine. When you or other dogs receive negative effects, a dog with this talent will run to the target and try to absorb those negative effects one by one. These effects accumulate on the dog without causing any harm. Okay? Once it absorbs enough, it won't be able to absorb more effects for a while. Got it? For example, we have Black Belt, which increases critical damage by half a heart with each level, right? Plus an extra heart if we have it mastered. The Bed Finder, which basically puts a yellow outline around beds, well, and various other things. There are tons of skills, okay? I could spend all day explaining each one. Sniff a dog. This talent allows your dog to smell valuable gold. Each level increases the scent distance, okay? And raises the chance of finding the gold you're looking for. To make your dog start detecting a specific block, you need a scent treat, okay? It's required to mark the block's essence. The treat, you give it to the dog who licks it, memorizes the scent, and returns it to you. To make your dog stop detecting, give it an empty scent. So basically, this is super overpowered, right? As I said, all kinds of skills, okay? There are tons. Swimmer dog, which I guess lets it swim. We also have Wolf Mount lets you ride your dog. Just kidding, no. Let's see, how do I mount it? Yeah, right. Yes, man, poor little dog. Poor dog. Oh, and on top of that, oh, he's lost a life, poor dog. You summon it by double right-clicking. Well, there are many more skills, huh? And they don't seem like nonsense at all. Hey, what about the others? Are you following me? It seems there are skills that are, or talents rather, that are very interesting. Flying Furball lets your dog conquer the sky's limit. The higher... What more? The higher your dog will fly. Just kidding, no. Look, if we upgrade it, it lets it fly. And how do I make you fly? If I add a mount so it can fly, I'll be able to do it. Where are you, buddy? You're here. Double right-click and fly. Yeah, right. This is a joke, isn't it? This is a joke, right? Look, look, look. Well, I had tried this mod before and initially said it was kind of, well, that it was funny, but nothing special, just aesthetic. But honestly, I'm loving it, not gonna lie. I'd love to do I Beat Minecraft, but with dogs. Wow. We haven't looked at half the talents, but there are many, like Dobby Torch, which surely places torches when... Look, 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 he's placing torches. It's incredible. Very good. How do you customize skins in Minecraft with doggy talents? Well, basically, it's very easy. Let's get a dog that doesn't have a skin, okay? Come, come. We're going to... With a training treat, we'll tame it, and now just crouch, right-click, go to style, and then skins. And here below, we can change the skin to whatever we want. There are tons of cool skins, I'll quickly go through them, but there's everything. And this chainsaw dog, Pochita, okay? So, well, there's even this dog that looks kind of silly, I don't know, but it has that face. There's even... Look, 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 look. We even have foxes, fox. And there's a Lucario. Apply. A bit of a fake Lucario, huh? This Lucario isn't very well done, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I also want... Let's go to style skins, because apart from Lucario, which I've seen, I wanted the Arctic dog. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, look, look. No, no, this one, this one. A fox. A slightly fake fox, huh? That too. Well, no, not that much, not that much. Look, these are the skins I like the most, okay? Then, and obviously you can add, okay? For example, to get this isn't a skin. It's done with accessories. You can also add accessories, okay? And you get a dog that looks like an ender dragon. Or this one that's a Ninetales with glasses. Super funny, honestly. Look, look, let's see if he looks at me. Let's see if he looks at me. He won't look at me because he's embarrassed. Look, look, look. It's a Ninetales. For those who don't know, it's a Pokemon. I find it really funny to see him with glasses, honestly. I'm going to take them off because I said so, okay? There, this is his normal face. This is his normal face. But him having glasses seems super funny to me, honestly. Let's see if I put the Lucario on. Look, look, look. Intellectual Lucario. Look, and he looks down like it's humiliating. Oh, I love it. I love all of them with glasses. Okay, so, well, there we have it. And this one, Flying Man, this seems incredible to me. Look, how do we feed and heal dogs? Well, Doggy Talents expands food management, and each dog has a drumstick indicator, okay? As you can see here, it shows 50, which indicates hunger level, so we can feed it directly with regular food, okay? For example, chicken, right? This one has 49 hunger. We start giving food and, well, it's fully restored its food now, see? Great, great. Or we can place a food bowl, okay? Which is this one here. So we place it, and I think we need to fill this with food, right? And there we go. They ate it instantly, weren't even hungry at all. So you put a food bowl here, and boom, everyone's happy. They also have their beds, okay? Just so you know, not everything has to be chaos and destruction. So you take the beds, right-click, and simply place them down, okay? If you want to. Then for healing, there are several options, like normal food, treats, and more advanced options like band-aids, okay? These would be for healing them, right? These bandages are crafted with koji, which you get by breaking rice and combining it with sugar, used to speed up recovery of downed dogs. Also, as a fun fact, we have the golden A5 Wagyu shown here, which gives tons of food and isn't even that expensive. It provides 80 saturation plus resistance regeneration, player saturation, and speeds up recovery of incapacitated dogs. So there you have it, and it's super cheap, right? I'm serious. 4 gold nuggets is nothing compared to how overpowered this food is. Alright, how can we pet dogs? The mod adds very detailed interactions, like petting their face, which we can do by simply going up and right-clicking. We can pet their face, give them a hug, or rub their belly. It would be cool if they had animations, right? No, I don't see them having any animations, but oh well. We can exit out, okay? Or give them a hug from behind. Well, the player will make a visible animation in third person. Let's see if I can open the interface. Let's see, pack hacks, super visible. Honestly, I loved it. Well, I can't see it. I guess I'm missing a mod, or I don't know, maybe animations for the player. But anyway, it's a small feature that's also there, so that's it. Alright, how to use dog beds and respawn. In Minecraft with talents, dogs don't die at 0 health, but enter a down state with different animations based on the cause. Normal damage, drowning, fire, hunger, etc. To manage this, we have dog beds, which are crafted here. They're made with 2 wool and the rest wood. To assign a bed to a dog, it must be standing and nearby, okay? Basically with a bone, we can make it get on automatically, okay? So right-click eat. Right-click. Look, they've gotten on there. And that's where all the puppies get on. There it is, that's how I like it. You all behave very well, okay? Very good. And this one, bed is owned by dog. Well, dog allowed near, like this. And this one, another. Another, please. This bed is owned by dog. It has been changed. Right click, right click. Okay, okay. And this way we get all the dogs to finally stay still. You too, buddy. Come here. And there they go. And now we have a meeting of intellectuals, yes, sir. These two have gotten together for some reason I don't know about. I'll step out again, please. A meeting of intellectuals, just look at those little glasses, okay? What a mix of dogs you've got there. Take a photo, they're super cute, honestly. So, when the dog is knocked down, its thigh counter rises to high values of 64 or more and decreases over time to 0. Only then will it get up, so you have to wait, okay? To speed up recovery, we can place the dog in its bed and hearts appear if the bed is valid, okay? Using 8 band-aids, we can do that too, okay? Use band-aids or use what I mentioned before, Wagyu, which speeds up the process. If the dog takes damage while recovering, it returns to the knockdown state with high thigh values. Alright, how to use the whistle and bones in Minecraft with Doggy Talent mod. It includes a whistle and several special bones, okay? The whistle is crafted with vanilla resources and you can shift right click it. This opens a menu to select the mode. Here it is. Tactical mode marks targets for dogs to attack. Shepherd mode, combined with the dog's shepherd talent, makes nearby animals follow the dog or teleport. Ride with me mode makes your dog mount the same ride you're on. Ride with me, there we have it. There's also a mode that changes behavior from docile to aggressive and makes all nearby dogs stand up. Additionally, we can set it to affect all dogs or on-duty dogs, okay? We also have help mode there. If we select it, it shows the description below. And there are theoretically 2 pages. I don't know how to change pages using D, okay? D, A to change pages and switch to the next whistles. And then we also have special bones like the amnesia bone, okay? or owner changer, which basically lets you resign as owner so another player can claim the dog, okay? We have the conductive bone, this one here, which lets us command it from the interface to come to us or go to its bed. It needs to have an assigned bed. The gender bone, which I understand is for changing its gender. Breeding bone, which I understand is for feeding it. The throw bone, which is for throwing and having fun, right? Okay, so there we have it. It's basically for playing with them. Very well. And finally, how can we breed dogs? Breeding in Minecraft with doggy talents is based on gender and special bones. Each dog has a gender, right? Male or female, male or female, sorry. And it's visible next to their legs. So if we crouch, you can see it says male here, and if we crouch here, it says female, okay? So what do? We make these two stand up, okay? And now we need to find a bone, which is this one here, the breeding bone. As you can see, it has this recipe here made with sticks and stuff, master trick and all that. So basically we right click on the other one, which wandered off. What's up, buddy? Don't you want to? There. They give each other some kisses, see? And now theoretically a little puppy should appear. There we have it. And this one is already ours. Yes, of course it's mine. Absolutely. Let's check the skins. Skins of the mini puppy. Ooh. Not all skins have. Yes. Mini puppy. So each skin has its own mini dog version. What a great job, huh? 10 out of 10 for the creator. What amazing work. Well, that's why I decided to do a review, right? To support the mod a bit and because I love it. Let's make the puppy appear like this, as a ghost. Play, let's see. Oh my goodness, so cool. How cool this dog is. And now he looks like a puppy. And hey, that's it. There's no more, okay? We could have covered the talents more, but you can read about those yourselves. And I hope you loved it. As I mentioned at the start, you have the AI course in the description, which is increasingly important and you'll definitely need it. And thank you so much for supporting the content. And hey, see you. See you in future mods. If anyone has ideas for a cool mod I could cover, go ahead. See you later. Alright, how can we use armor and artifacts within Minecraft Doggy Talents? In Minecraft Doggy Talents, we can protect and enhance our dogs using both armor and artifacts. With the canine armor talent, okay? If we feed our dog, I'll use this one here that can fly. So we go to talent and then to Chemi canine. Sorry, it's doggy armor. I don't know what I was thinking, okay? We can upgrade it, and if we click open dog's armor, it lets us equip armor, okay? So if I go to armor, theoretically I should be able to put dog armor on. I understand that here, not being in version 1.20, 21.1, I go to talents, doggy armor, open dog's armor, and yes, there we have our dog in full netherite, as normal Minecraft should be, and not what they've done, okay? We can also equip artifacts on them, okay? And in the artifact section, there are 3 slots, okay? If we go here to style and accessories, we can add 3 items, okay? Well, you can't see it now, but let's go here and find where the artifacts are. In DTN style, okay? So we can take anything, right? We can put it on our dog without any problem. Let's see how each item looks, just to try them out. There's a goose. I'll grab the funniest things, and let's go to the Ender Dragon first. Look, we put the wings on. No, I made a mistake. Talents, styles, skins. Wait, let's remove this and put the wings on now. Look, we have an Ender Dragon, yes sir. And I can put these crow wings on it. Poor thing, it looks so ugly on him. Oh, poor thing. And the duck. I'll put the duck on you. My goodness, this duck thing is incredible. Everyone with ducks. And this? Attention, eh? The greatest humiliation you're about to see. Look. If I put a suit on, who can I put a suit on? I don't know why this one isn't wearing the armor. I can put a suit on this one. Oh my goodness. Where is Lucari with the glasses and the duck? Lucari wears glasses and I'll put a suit on the duck. He deserves it. Although, well, Lucari doesn't appear anymore. Then we have blue firefighter suit. There you go. We have this other one. We'll put it on this one and we have a mask. Take a mask, little guy. Well, there's more stuff, you know? There are many more things, and all these have their own crafting. I get it. There it is. They all have their own crafting. I highly recommend you get the jade, because otherwise this will be crazy. And then there are also orbs that are like yin and chi. It says here, click to pet hair. Oh, we can even hug him. I didn't know that. So we can put these orbs on him, and the dog will show small flames or visual effects to help locate him. I'm not seeing him release many flames, honestly. Whenever you're ready, huh? But theoretically... Oh, look. Ah, yes, 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 it does work. It's this. It doesn't emit particles, but those are decorations. I think I got a bit carried away, poor dogs, but there you have it.